Well, hello there. This is the bit that I should have put in at the beginning of the video that I didn't put in until the end of the video. So what I've done is I've been back and I've recorded this bit that I'm going to stick at the front of the main video. As always, I don't put in the midterm adverts. Just the talking head video, I don't put in the midterm adverts. So if it goes over 12 minutes, which it will do, you'll see that I haven't put the midterm adverts in. So stick around, have a chat, put in your comments at the end, and we'll get back to the main video right now. See ya. Well, hello there. Isn't it a wonderful day? I actually came home yesterday from my just under 5 weeks away at sea, and I've got 4 weeks off for a change. And on the plus side, I asked the company if they could work out how many days that they owed me, how many days leave that they owed me, and it turned out to be somewhere in the region of about 47. Anyway, I've cashed in 30, so that's going to pay for my holiday. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. But on the downside, of course, there's always a downside. I lost another tooth. It was on its way out. It's genetics. It's got nothing to do with whether I clean my teeth or not, because I always clean my teeth. I even have an electric toothbrush. In fact, I've got two. One I take away to sea, and one I leave here. So I don't have to keep, to and fro. Anyway, so yeah, it's genetics. My grandmother's teeth fell out. My mother's teeth are falling out, and of course mine are now falling out. It's just life, isn't it? As it goes on, and of course, can't see a dentist. Yeah. Anyway, never mind. So moving on. Yeah, lots of things been happening. There's 2 ships have crashed, I believe. One was a container ship that wiped out 2 container cranes as it swung its stern over the quay, because they do hang over a bit these days. Anyway, it wiped out 2 containers cranes. Must have done millions of pounds worth of damage. And then that sail training boat that crashed. Now, I believe that this thing had a controllable pitch propeller. It wasn't a variable pitch propeller, because each blade varies anyway. It's all to do with the torque at the tips and compared to the torque at the roots. Anyway, that's another technical thing. But yeah, apparently this controllable pitch propeller failed. I don't think it would have failed in a stern, but you never know. The only thing they could have done probably would have to have stopped, but the current was taking it anyway. Yeah, a bit of a disaster. Shame that 2 people died. I'm not sure whether it was 2 people on the bridge or 2 people that were stood on the yard arms. I'm not particularly up on sailing boats and the terminology, but the topsail, where the arm goes across, there was all sorts of young students stood up there, to celebrate their coming into New York, I suppose. The Brooklyn Bridge, wasn't it? They crashed. I haven't really seen much about it. And of course, that Russian tanker captain, he's up in court, isn't he, in June? So we'll see. Yeah, it's Friday, so we know what that means, don't you? Yeah, gin and tonic. Have you got a gin and tonic already? Oh, blimey. Started quick. It's apple and raspberry flavoured water. It's too early for the gin and tonics. Well, having said that, it is 5:30. So the sun's bound to have gone over some yard arm somewhere. So I might just have a beer in a minute. Anyway, busy packing. All day yesterday I was sorting stuff out when I got home. And this morning, absolute bedlam. Anyway, luckily I got the bed. The suitcase was made. Just got to strip the bed, just so that we've got a clean bed for when we come back from holiday. Yeah, we go on holiday tomorrow. Sarah booked a hotel so that I don't have to drive so far on the Sunday, because we're leaving on the Sunday. So we're going to drive down to some Premier Inn near Gatwick tomorrow, and then early Sunday morning we we've got to get up at the crack of 9 o'clock and make our way to the car park. Not too happy about the valet parking in this car park. I would have preferred to have parked the car myself and kept the keys with me. But no, they want to take the keys from me and park the car as we're on our way into the airport itself on Sunday. Yeah, so fortunately for me, on my new car, I've got a valet feature. So there'll be valet parking, and they won't be able to access the maps or the phone thing or whatever. All they can do is just drive the car, and it will show me on the screen how far they've driven, and more importantly, the speed that they drove at. So that will be something. And of course, I've got the dash cams, front and rear, so if they do smack it, it will all be recorded. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a wren. Oh, you don't see them often. Yeah, it's just gone now. In our fig tree, it's getting rather big. We've actually got, I don't know if they survived. The wind yesterday was incredible. But I don't know if the figs have survived. I'll go and have a look. They must be under the leaves somewhere. I can't see any from where I am now. But apparently the plum tree has got 2 plums on it. Sarah planted that tree years and years ago, hoping that she would get some plums from it. And it's hasn't been faring too well because it's flowers early in the season when there's not much in the way of insects. So there's nothing to pollinate. Yeah, I'll be finding out as well about Roundup. I'll be reading all about Roundup and how it can affect the bees within a 30-mile radius of your garden if you were out to spray. So that's it. I ain't going to spray the weeds anymore. I must find an organic alternative to spraying on the weeds. Not that the dandelions, I don't really care about the dandelions. They're always quite bright and cheerful, aren't they, really? And it's the first food for bees, apparently. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Anyway, when we come back, we should have lots more flowers in the garden. We've got lots of reds and yellows. And I've just seen down there, right down there, is some strawberries. There's at least 2 that have got my name on it, ready to eat this afternoon. So when I finish this, I shall be out there pinching them off the tree. Today, do strawberries have trees, or is it a bush? Strawberry bush. Anyway, so that'll be exciting. I like strawberries, and it's one of the superfoods as well. There's a few simple foods if you've got failing eyesight like I've got. Or should I say, the family has failing eyesight. My grandmother had it, my mother's got it, and I think I might just get bad eyesight as well. So I am going to be taking lots of fruit and vegetables from now on, a big change in diet. So I should be having lots of superfoods like blueberries, strawberries, kiwis, grapes, that's one of them, dragon fruit, amazingly, and custard apples, all very high in vitamin C, and other chemicals and minerals that you need for healthy eyeballs. So that's going to be something. Oh, and of course, I have changed my diet as well. First of all, the new diabetic drug that I'm on is working absolute wonders. I feel much more alive and energetic. And of course I can think clearly now, a bit more clearer than I could do before. I felt like there was a bit of brain fog going on. That could be because my sugar levels have come down, or it could be the fact that I've cut out most of the carbohydrates in my diet. I no longer have a Weetabix for breakfast. I have a piece of bacon and a sausage and some baked beans. And for lunchtime I've just been having a yogurt. We ran out of fruit yogurt, so it was plain yogurt with a teaspoon of honey stirred into it. Yeah, I know, got a sweet tooth. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Yes, the holiday starts tomorrow. Sarah's at work until 2 p.m, so she'll come home, quick shower, get into her gear, and away we go, because I'm getting the car ready. The car will be packed at 10 o'clock. By 10 o'clock tomorrow, the car will be packed. The route will be set into the sat nav to the hotel, and then we'll have saved the location for the parking for the car as well. So it's all organised. I've got printed the paperwork out. I've got the passports. The suitcases are packed. We're ready to go. The car's been checked over. It's got plenty of oil. Yeah, it's a brand new car, so it shouldn't be. But I've made sure that the screen wash is okay, the oil's okay, and the coolant's okay. And because it's a hybrid, it's got a coolant system for the electric motor, and I'm not sure if it's a battery as well, but it takes the same antifreeze as a bright orange colour, pinky orangey colour stuff. But it takes, so under the bonnet I've got 2 cooling systems, and amazing technology. But yeah, so it's not a like I say, it's not a full EV. It's a self-charging hybrid with a moderate size battery, nowhere near the size of a plug-in hybrid. Anyway, rambled on a bit. So what have I got up to? As normal, I won't put any midterm adverts in. So what I'll do a little piece to camera and slot it in at the beginning to tell people, because I forget to tell you that I don't put in the midterm adverts if I go over the 8 minutes, because YouTube tend to put the adverts in at quiet periods during your videos, so that it doesn't detract too much from the video. But as it's just a talkie, I shan't be putting the midterm adverts in. Right. Oh yeah, there's a bee. We've got a bee. I don't know what kind of bee that is. There's not much in the way of lavender at the moment, because that's not come out yet. So on the red flower we've got I'm not quite sure what kind of bee it is, but no doubt when I come back I'll still get the camera out and take some videos of the bees. They're so fast, they really are fast, especially when the the wind's blowing the branches around, or the little stems with the flowers on. You're all over the place. Yeah, so I think it's got a white tail and 2 bands of orange. Yeah, so I don't know what type. I look up I've got a bee recognition book somewhere, because I love bees. I think they're fantastic. Yeah, I do like the bees in the garden, and of course we do plant lots of flowers and flowering plants just for the bees, so that they come and have a little drink in our garden. Well, I've rambled on for over 12 minutes, so I'm going to stop this while I'm ahead, and I'm taking the camera with me. So we'll see if I got internet in the hotel. Should have internet in the hotel. Otherwise, I can use my roaming data in the Greek island of Rhodes. So I could quite possibly use my roaming data. Being a seafarer, you need to have a bit of data when you're overseas, because it's always nice to get in contact with the family, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, well. News on my daughter's child, little baby Abby. She's doing really well. My granddaughter, my first grandchild. I do hope that she eventually finds someone that she can properly settle down with and have more children. I think she's desperate for a family. Anyway, so that's about it then. I'll see you later, and you have a great weekend. I shan't be putting videos out tomorrow because we're going to be so busy. Sunday we're going to be flying, so I won't put one out then. So expect a video Monday or Tuesday in Rhodes. So we'll see you later. Have a great weekend. Don't drink drink much. Drink plenty. Doesn't have to be alcoholic, but have a great time. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye then.